Well, just a great performance all around by our guys. Nevada has been really, really good. They played very, very well versus Colorado State. Just a team effort all around for 40 minutes. We got better as the game went on, which was great to see. And Jaelen House was phenomenal. Not only the shot making, but the steals. Jared Lucas, one of the best offensive players in our league. House did a great job on him. Team effort on Blackshear, who's terrific as well. So offensively, we were great. Defensively, we turned them over. So it was a great win all around. Truly appreciative of our amazing fans. It was a great crowd and a great environment.
To follow up on your comments on Jaelen already, you talked about his defense and his offense and just his game in general, but his mental ability to kind of handle what they were throwing at him, because they were getting physical with him early and often, and they had the flagrant too. How proud are you of a guy like Jaelen who does get emotional?
Yeah, and they were running him around a lot, and House has always been a phenomenal on-ball defender. Has had times where he struggled a little bit defensively, and they run him off those stagger screens, and he was so locked in tonight on guarding all that. And he just blew the game open in the second half and was able to hit those transition threes. And again, his on-ball defense, to sit there and get 6 steals was great. So, that's when you can keep guys like that, older guys, it's so very, very valuable.
Because 2 games in a row now, 25 points off turnovers. It's not like this is new and we're just seeing it, but you guys are now seeming to perfect the pressure defense and turning it into offense. Is there something at some point of the season that you saw that change that you guys seem to really click?
No, I just think it starts with on-the-ball defense. The effort's been terrific. Normally your guards are obviously going to be pressuring up top, and it starts with Jaelen House. His energy, his just aggressiveness. True came off the bench, was very, very aggressive as well. So when you're playing that type of style and you can get steals and then you can block shots, which we were good, not awesome today, but we're pretty good, that really speeds teams up. So certainly all starts on the ball. And when we turn teams over, especially in this building, when we get it going like that, we're certainly hard to stop.
Multiple games in a row now where you've had at least 5 players scoring double figures. What's the biggest thing just to, distribute the wealth across the board?
Love the balance. I think as we continue to build the program, that's what we wanted. I think guys are playing the right way. Mash is playing the right way. Donovan is always going to find guys. Jaelen House has 6 assists. So 18 assists to 10 turnovers was great. We got guys who could score the ball, and Nevada's always a very good defensive team. So we got to continue to make the right plays. I thought Nelly was really, really good in the post scoring. Did some great things as well.
5 straight wins by double figures. You're pulling the teams out now. Have you had a stretch like this with a team before? And really, if you had to explain this stretch that you're on, how would you do it?
I don't know about what team I've had that's won by this margin of victory in conference this consistently. I think the confidence is certainly building. I think after the UNLV game, we looked ourselves in the mirror and said, we're better than this. Not that we're going to win every game. UNLV's a good team, but we just got back to work. It wasn't a big talk about this, talk about that. It was like, hey, we got to put in the work. And the confidence has built. And then again, I talk about it a lot, but in this building, it's a special, special place, an amazing fan base, and our guys feed off of it.
Jaelen mentioned since the UNLV game that he thought it was just a change of effort, that he didn't think they played very hard at UNLV, and they realized they could be playing that hard, and he said every practice since they've been practicing hard. Would you agree that there was an effort change after that UNLV game?
I didn't love our energy and effort versus UNLV. I think it's not like I thought that was a trend, but certainly in that game, I didn't love it at all. And Jaelen spoke up afterwards and just said, we got to flush that, but we got to work. We got to get back to work. And the effort's been consistently really, really good. So you learn from a loss like UNLV. You can always play with this energy and this effort like our guys are doing.
And Jaelen said something after that game.
Yeah. Yep.
He doesn't do that very often, does he?
He's doing a little bit more. He's getting a little annoying with the talking all the time. But he's actually really his leadership. He was quieter the first couple of years. He's become a very vocal leader this year.
How do you see that play out in games? They pulled it within 9, and you guys immediately responded and got it in control.
Yeah, I told the team the other day, this team, not that we're going to go to a Final Four or anything, but when I was at Louisville, we had Peyton Siva, Russ Smith, and we had these dynamic guards at the front of the press. And we had Gorky Zhang in the back blocking shots. And we have times where we turn you over and we're really dynamic offensively on the break. I call them pick sixes. We convert a lot on these steals. And when we're playing with pace and speed like that, good things can happen. So it all starts with the defensive side of it. The improvements have been substantial, and it's been really fun to watch.
You talked a couple games ago about the need to shoot the three ball more consistently, and you made half of 22 shots tonight from out there. I'm just curious, did anything change schematically with the offense that allows the three to go in now?
No, not really. Just shooting good ones, but other than that, nothing's really changed. I mean, we've been pretty consistent offensively, so it's been a welcome sight for sure. The UNLV game, we didn't make a lot of shots. I don't remember how many threes, but it wasn't a lot. So we took good ones today, and when we're sharing the ball and taking good ones, we're going to make some shots.
And they did have a 3-point advantage at the free throw line. They're a team that's been killing people at the free throw line. How were you able to keep them off the line?
Yeah, we were fortunate to not be in foul trouble. They're one of the best in the country at getting fouled. So it's just good fundamental defense. Lucas does a phenomenal job of shooting free throws. He's really, really good at it. Jaelen was terrific there. Blackshear only shot 4. So that's important when you play a team like that. They're great at getting fouled. So it was just really good discipline all around.
Jaelen did get a technical, and I asked him about it. He said he deserved it, and which is growth, I guess, right? Like, he deserved it, but he also pointed out quickly that, but we won by 30.
Yeah.
Is he allowed a technical when you guys are winning by 30?
I mean, as I've said many a times with Jaelen, like, he's an awesome kid. He gets going, right? But he loves – the thing that I love about Jaelen is you can tell that's a guy who loves to play the game of basketball. And – yeah, does he go overboard at times? But like he don't want the game to end. So that's so much fun to see. So I'll live with that one. I didn't even ask him what he said because I knew it was probably something obnoxious. But that's him. And as I said before, I mean, he's one of the more dynamic guards I've ever been lucky enough to coach.
Any distractions from having parents come visit, see the grandkids?
No, my mom. It was good to see my mom. Just want to talk a little bit more about my mother because none of you clowns ever ask about my mother. No, it was. She's doing great. Thank you for asking. She talked to Nellie. Caught up with Nellie. No, it was great. I mean, it was obviously my dad was here, but my mom, my aunt, and my cousin came. And anytime I brag so much about this place, and certainly my dad knows how special it is, and it's nice to get him here when he's not coaching. And he's just watching it. I mean, I try to explain it to them all the time. I mean, how amazing our fan base is. So great to have him and obviously the rest of my family come because it's a long trip.
Jaelen.
They were clearly running you ragged, especially that first half. You were going through physical picks. They called a foul on one. They called flagrant on another. When did you notice that they were clearly trying to wear you out?
I mean, we've seen their film. They set a lot of illegal screens already. So I think just telling the referee to watch for that kind of helped us tonight.
Did they at any point kind of get to you and frustrate you at all?
Nah.
How hard was it not to get frustrated when they're knocking you down like crazy?
I was really locked in on my job tonight, so that didn't frustrate me at all.
Even the flagrant when he got high with you?
Mm-mm.
You guys obviously defensively, 6 steals. This is a team that has those bigger guards. I wrote about it. People were just expecting they were going to try and take advantage of your height, Donnie, Mash. Your guards are all 6'2" and shorter, and they're 6'4", 6'6". They weren't able to do that today. What did you guys do to kind of negate their size advantage?
Play hard defense, really. That's really it, and just give the best effort that we could. Because I mean, if you don't give effort defensively, you're just gonna get blown out. And we gave effort tonight.
What was that energy like out there tonight?
It feels good. It's always like that.
John, what was the key? They pulled within 9, and you guys had that run where there was back-to-back threes just to get back into it.
Defense, really. That's really all I could tell you. Defense.
You were ranked last year. You've been ranked for a week now. This year, can you just talk about what goes into being ranked and kind of just the fact that you're probably going to go higher tomorrow and just the pressure that comes with just that number that's in front of your name?
Ken Palm matters for being ranked, but it doesn't really matter. I think we'll be all right.
Did you guys enjoy just following along on that stuff, if at all?
I mean, we were ranked last year and we didn't do nothing with it, so we're not really trying to think about that too much.
5 in a row by double figures, so it's not like just 5 in a row. You guys are actually playing at such a high level over those 5 games. What do you think maybe switched, if anything, from that UNLV game these last 5 games?
Effort. We're putting way more effort onto the defensive side now, and you see how the games are going.
You've always good.
Jared Lucas is a dangerous player. He showed that last year. I'm just curious, what was the attack plan with him tonight? I mean,
Me guard him. That's really it. Me guard him and lock in on him, and I feel like I did that tonight.
You talked to him at all during the game?
I know Jared from high school and middle school, so we had a little bit of chatter, but not too much.
Is it trash talk or is it?
We just talk.
That's a good answer.
You're a guy who's always fed off defense, right? Your defense you just feed off of energy all over the place. What did it take to get like the rest of the team to sort of feed off the defense the way you guys are doing right now?
Not wanting to lose really, because I feel like after that UNLV game, we seen like we could be good, but we gotta do all the right things, and we weren't doing it for the first 2 games of conference, or how many? First three games, I would say. And we just bought in defensively, and our practices are harder, and we're just trying to win, man. That's all it is. We just want to win.
And you keep praising the defense, but I mean, your offense has been clicking like crazy lately. I mean, 58.6% just for tonight. Just of these last few games, aside from the defense, what's working offensively?
Flowing really well. The ball's not sticking as much as it used to. We're finding the hot hand a lot more now, and yeah, I think that's really it.
All right, Jaelen, 15,000 people are in here on a Sunday night after the championship games for football. And so I think a lot of them are here to see Steve Alford get beat. I noticed when he came out, he stopped and talked to you for a second. What was that conversation?
So I work out with his son, Bryce, in Arizona, and it was just a little conversation about his son. That's really it.
You had a great game again, obviously, but you got a technical, and I noticed when you got that technical, you were doing this. Was that because you're the point guard? Were you doing a too small thing, or was it just more of a celebration thing? I
was just like, I didn't say, or I'm not gonna say what I said to them, but I think I deserved that tech.
You earned that one.
Yeah, I earned that one for sure.
Please make sure we're up 30 when you do that.
Well, we won by 30, didn't we?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah. Good game tonight.
So I'll ask Coach too. I said, well, if you guys win by 30, does Jaelen get one technical a game? Did he earn that one? What is he going to say?
No, I shouldn't be getting technicals anyway, though. That's on me.
Anything else for Mr. House?
Matchup with Boise State Wednesday. They're a bigger team. They got 3 big forwards. It presents just another set of problems. How do you attack a team like that?
Keep playing the same way we've been playing. Don't let our game plan change for a different team.